important reminder. All information and ideas are for informational purposes only and are in no way intended as medical advice or as a substitute for medical counseling. Earthshift Products, Dr. Robert Kassar, all of their partners, affiliates, and subsidiaries will not be held accountable for the use or misuse of the information presented therein. This information is not intended as medical advice. The authors, publishers, and speakers of this work are not medical doctors and do not recommend the use of mineral-deficient foods, drugs, or medicines to achieve beauty and to alleviate health challenges. Because there is always some risk involved, all persons involved with the development and distribution of this information are not responsible for any adverse effects or consequences of any kind resulting from the use or misuse of any suggestions or procedures described on our website or Earthshift Live radio talk show or therein.
I'm not into the Facebook much, but I know that everybody's telling me, get on the Facebook, then you can get everybody on here. Anyway, I'm really grateful to Robert for inviting me to do this thing, and hopefully the Hanuman will calm down a little bit. Everybody knows who Hanuman is? Hanuman is the god of the wind. He is the Hindu god that moves us with the wind. Okay, so what we're going to do is the 108 sun salutes. Who did not do a round of sun salutes in their whole entire life? Raise your hand. It's okay. All right. Okay, we've got some newbies here. Very good. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to demonstrate the sun salutes. Okay, just one round, so you all know the movements, the postures, and then we're going to do them by the meter of a mantra. This is the Surya Namaskar mantra. Surya is the sun, and Namaskar means the salute or the bowing to the sun. So we actually, basically what we are doing, we are sun worshippers. Now, if you feel uncomfortable with worshiping the sun, don't be, because the sun out there is the sun in you. Every cell in our bodies is basically sun energy, or the energy of the vital force. Okay, so it's all within us. So by doing this movement with the mantra and visualization and breathing, you're energizing your whole being, not just your body. Okay, and if you can stay tuned in, and this is what I ask you for this event, that we stay tuned in. We stay in the room as much as possible. Okay, if you need to use the bathrooms are right over there, but you can, go and come back. But keep an energy, tuning into the energy of the mantra. So everybody tunes into the mantra, we create a group energy. And that group energy is going to benefit you individually, as well as it's like a wave. Imagine you have a nice little soft and clear water, and all of a sudden you drop a nice big rock into the water, and it creates these waves. So this is how I imagine our event, creating a good energy, a wave that spreads everywhere and helps you individually as well as everybody else. Now, if you have a specific intention, which in Sanskrit is called sankalpa, you can kind of, before we do the major opening chant in a moment, you do an intention. And the intention can be your personal need, like a health process, or if you have somebody that needs a little healing, you can have that person's mind or image of him in your mind. Or if you want to just have spread the energy to the whole humanity, that's great. I personally am going to do a little bit of healing to the whole entire planet. In my head I have this whole globe, and then there's some spots on the planet that needs a little healing. It's like, putting a little needle into an area in your body, so your acupuncture, and your meridians and nadis are all flowing. So places like, Japan, for example, is one of them. And then Akimi has something, yeah, hold on. Okay, if you guys are wondering what this thing over here is, Akimi has her own intention, and this is basically a very ancient yogi that is like a master. His name is Babaji. He's, guess how old is he? 5,000 years old. Okay. And come in, sit your mat. And he basically is considered as a true immortal. And he will be with us, right? And Akimi just got this message. She basically loves to make these cranes. These are like original Japanese kind of origami cranes. And she made this special crane for this event. And she decided to keep this crane for this kind of events for the 108 Sun Salutes. So it's basically, so you can tune in into this. You want me to read this? This is okay? You want me to read the whole thing? Okay, so Babaji simply means revered father or grandfather, and many gurus and masters have called Babaji. But this Babaji is about 5,000 years old, a true immortal. In a moving sense from the book, Babaji promises to remain in a physical embodiment until the end of the earth cycle. He is called the Maha-Avatar, the teacher of avatars. Much of the time, Babaji dwells in the Himalayas, near the privileged town of Bahidara, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, India, in a small band of disciples. He is unapproachable physically because to be with his immortal body, your own body has to be fried, like burned, basically. Babaji and the immortal masters of the Himalayas, written about in the autobiography of a yogi, about 5,000 years, ever youthful, is a great service to humanity. Babaji has every power. He travels by thought and manifesting anything he needs from the air. He had promised to always stay in the physical body. Babaji mostly works in obscurity, even while serving as a spiritual mentor to sources of masters. He has guided the destiny of India and her people, yet he is perhaps one of the most accessible and siddha yogis to walk in the mist in the recent times. Over 2 millennia, Babaji has continued to nurture hundreds of accomplished disciples. Now, retreating to a lonely Himalayan cave, he remains absorbed in the intense yogic sadhana for years at a stretch, finally to emerge laughing at the limitations of death. Okay. Robert, is your Hawaiian 60-year-old yogi is going to be here?
He's supposed to be here. John, are you here?
John is not here? Yeah, I remember John actually told me that he met Babaji, by the way. Yeah, anyway, one of the people that I met that...
The first position is basically prayer. Okay. Second posture, arm raising up. Your hands can stay a little bit closer, but not too wide. You can hold it with your thumbs like this. The third position, hands and feet. Now, if you're not able to reach all the way down, you can bend your legs a little. Fourth posture, the knees on the ground. I'm showing you this because I know some of you probably are into Ashtanga, probably Joyce yoga or something like that. So we're not doing any variation. This is the fourth posture. Don't do the knee up, okay? Knees down, pressing down. This is an acupressure point in your knee, so it's very essential. And the next posture is not the down facing, it's push up of the 4 staff pose. And then drop the knee. Bring the chest all the way down. You're creating another acupressure point in the chest. You should just stay up, report it down. You move a little forward, and you lift into cobra. You pull up like this. And you exhale, turn your toes. Lift nicely into a down-facing dog. Now, this posture is a little hard for somebody. So if you're not able to make the step and adjust your foot. There will be enough time in the chant that you will feel that you can make this adjustment. Next posture, hands to feet close, and you pull your arms to the front, slowly stretch it out, and relax your hands. Coming with the back straight, so you can bend your legs if it's hard, nice and high, relax your hands. There we go, inhale, exhale. So, first you can follow the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Step. Up movement. Hold. You retain the breath. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, facing dog. Inhale, lunge with the opposite leg. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, up. And and exhale, relax. So if you follow the mantra, follow the breath, follow the movement, tune in, you're good. Okay, after 20, 30 rounds, the body's going to become like that. You know it. Alright. Okay, we need to cover the chocolate so the hand will get the
Robert, this is Tina Patel, the owner of Yoga Jones where I work. For 5 years she's been supporting me and I've been supporting her. Everybody meet Tina from Ventura County. She's been she's been the #1 yoga center in Ventura. Okay, which is great. Thank you for making. She put me a message on Facebook, said, I'm coming, and then she said, maybe. Did you get your chocolate? Oh. I have to give her some chocolate. Come over here, Tina. We have time for Tina to get her chocolate. So you have to scoop a little bit out. Yeah, now she's giving me chocolate, I'm gonna...
If anybody wants any peppermint, this is really good to put on you before you do this. Everything's a vibration, so I brought it out. Everybody, even if you don't use it, you're going to smell it.
Please try it. This is really good. It gets your nose open.
What you do,
It's just peppermint.
and then you rub your hands together so it activates.
Don't put it into your eyes.
And then put it on your arms, your feet, your stomach, your chest. You want to really, every morning when you put this on, if you're a woman, this is one of the best ways to get your lymph glands growing. So all these ideas about cancer, breast cancer, it's like one of the easiest everyday peppermint. Rub it in, put it over your whole body. Just don't get it in your eyeball. You put it in your face, everything.
I can smell it from here. Okay, so what we're going to do is give you a little taste of the mantra, so you can kind of know what the mantra is. And then we're going to do a major chant for the...
Anybody wants any more?
Careful. Don't step on the people.
Anybody else before I...
Just breathe slow through the nose. Allow your abdominal area to expand.
Rub your hands together first. Anybody else want to?
Just really feel comfortable for just the next few moments. Just allow your bodies to relax. Focus on the inhalation and feel your diaphragm. The diaphragm is the large wall of muscle right under your lung. And it's your main breathing muscle. And as you contract it gently and it moves down, it pushes on your internal organs so your belly will kind of lift. It's almost like you feel like you have a balloon in your belly. And this takes in a lot of air into your lung. And then your chest can expand. And when you exhale, exhale just a little longer. Just feel the exhalation becoming comfortable and natural. And just continue with the breath for a few more moments. Relaxing your legs and arms and shoulders, head. Feel like your jaw, one of the most
just get all different.
intense tensions that we hold in our bodies, and Unfortunately, most people don't know this. Feel your eyes are peaceful and quiet. And just feel a space inside, a space for a light, a sun, a surya. Very slowly, move your feet back together. Stretch your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice long, comfortable stretch. And then turn a little to the side for a moment, pause. And then gradually, when you're ready, come up into, just for a moment, into a seated posture. And actually, if you're wondering how my teacher looks, I have a very young picture of him with his teacher, and they are in the yoga gear. And they are right on. That's right. There is always a guru inside too. You know, my teacher says that the true teacher is actually within you. I'm just a signpost here for you just to travel, and I show you. Oh, there's the rock. Watch it. Go around that rock. And that's all the teacher can do for you, actually. You have to do the walking. All right, so we're going to do this mantra. This is called the meditation verse, or dhyana shlokam. It's a kind of an Asian chant. So I'm going to do this chant, and this will start our event. Okay. Saraswati Bhagavati Shrisha Jatyapa Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchitananda Murtaye Nishpavam Jashanta Shri Shivanandayate Namaha Shri Vishnuprem Namaha Om Sarvamangalaye Shiva Sarasarke Sharaya Prayambate Gari Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Om Shanti 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 Om Shanti.
Om
back there. Is that too slow or too fast? Good. Is that okay? I think that would be fine. Okay, so let's come up. Actually, let's lie down on your back and draw your knees and just kind of rock a little bit, side to side. So a nice few rocks. And come up into a standing posture. And take your socks off. That'll be a good thing to do. And I salute those who are going the hard way without the mats. Just be careful of your body. Okay, so
I just wanted to express. A lot of people said 108 times is a lot of times. But this is kind of a metaphor, but I make 1,000 cranes. People say, oh my gosh, you make 1,000 cranes. But when I make cranes, I only consider one each. Eventually, you finish 1,000. Same way with 108. You connect with mantra one round, and only every time you connect one round, eventually you accomplish 108. That's what I wanted to share.
so we will start now.
Om the